Dude, cats bring so much joy into your life. A joy that I never realized I was missing. Huh.
Hello favorites, happy Tuesday, and I want to welcome you to the vlog. I was sitting here having a little bit of a snack because I just woke up. It is 1:30 on Tuesday. Remember last week when I was like, I'm feeling good, I have energy. Yeah, I spoke too soon on that one. I have no energy this week, absolutely zero. But I did just start my period. My anemia is making it a rough time for me. But I'm sitting here reading, eating my applesauce, and I wanted to talk about the book that I'm currently reading, Vagina. And it led me to thinking, should I make separate videos? Maybe once a month or like once a quarter, I could do a video on what I'm reading and maybe talk about it, or top 5 favorite books of all time or something like that, because I have quite a few interesting things that I'm reading. But this one, as you can see, first of all, I'm only here. This is my bookmark, by the way. If I wanted the government in my uterus, I would fuck a governor. And it's addressed to the governor of Texas. Anyways, this is my bookmark. So you can see I'm only on page 40, and I already have this many tabs. Can you tell? Yeah. And this one here is for the notes section because she references it a lot. But this book is insane. I've learned a lot about myself and my body in this book, and things that we've never, ever, ever learned in school. I learned within the first 40 pages of this book. So there's one thing I will read you, and then I will not talk about this book unless you want me to. Okay, well, this is a good one. For women, sexual response involves entering an altered state of consciousness. And then literally in the introduction, I've highlighted stuff. By the way, I used a regular highlighter, and I found these. They're supposed to be Bible highlighters, but they're gel, and they work insanely well. Mr. Pen Sleek. I don't know. Anyways, 40 pages in. Incredible book. I would love to get this finished soon. Because I would love to talk about it more. But I hope you're doing well. I wanted to welcome you to the vlog, and I'm going to go finish this. I'm having a little bit of a rough day today, but I have a bunch of packages at my front door. I'm going to show you guys what I've gotten and then get rid of that clutter because that will make me feel better. I just took some medicine, so hopefully that kicks in soon, and we're going to have a great week together. So, I love you. I hope you're doing well. Anyways, this is everything I have to open. Let's get it done.
The Backyard Homestead. Ooh. And then magnesium, because I need it. This is a gift. A lot of gifts coming. A lot of these are gifts, I mean. Ooh, a shoulder pulley. This is the reason that I wanted to open this with y'all, because I ordered a couple of things secondhand, and so this one says fragile, as you can see. When I got this, I was like, why am I getting a box of chewy treats, or no, bacon treats or something? I'm like, why am I getting that? I didn't order that. It wasn't like on my wish list or anything, so I was really confused. And then I was like, oh yeah, you ordered something secondhand. So not eBay, it's called Mercari. I just heard about it, and I've been on the search for a few vintage things that I have not been able to find anywhere else. And obviously I did. So we have we have mashed potatoes. Don't worry, everyone. I got a box of mashed potatoes. Me, someone who, it's my favorite meal. I hate mashed potatoes, in case you didn't get the joke. Not one, but two boxes of mashed potatoes. Okay, great. Let's open up these mashed potatoes. and make sure they are of the finest quality. I know you're like, what the hell is in that, Taylor? Mashed potatoes. No. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. Okay, so for all intents and purposes, I ordered 3 things from Macari. And I thought this was a different thing I ordered, but this is fine. This is great. We're going to open this together too. I was like working up to this thing. Anyways, you'll see it. It's somewhere in here, I think. So I got a load of, oh no, this is something different. This is the other thing. Well, that was a roller coaster. Okay, anyways, this is the other thing that I ordered. I will show you what it is in a moment. Kitties, get your head out. Get your little paw away from me. I will give you one guess as to which cat is up in the middle of my business right now. And if you said Hades, you were correct. I just love to bother my mom. You love to bother me? Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Okay. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh my God. Would you look at my cat right now? I love being able to include little clips of them in the vlogs because we'll be able to look back and see how tiny they were. Even since like a few weeks ago when I got them, they've gotten so much bigger. So. Oh, I had to put my hair up because I was having hot flashes. And I could take this off, but I'm only wearing a sports bra. And YouTube says, whew, you're showing too much skin. But I am going to start working on wearing tank tops on here and stuff again. It's not like I'm monetized anyways. By the way, I get paid no money. I don't know if you knew this, but I don't get paid for vlogs. I think most of you knew that because you've been here for a while, but... Oh, I thought this was like my order. It's just a blank piece of paper for tiny cats. I love that on Macari, everyone pretty much rewraps things in old containers. I've been trying to buy more things secondhand because it just feels good to give something a second home when it could have, or it would have, gone to the dump, you know? So, okay, this is the other thing I thought. So the other thing I got was a complete set of these, what are they, candlesticks? This one has a price tag of, oh my God, in February of 95, this was $3.97. So this is kind of where I'm going with my decorations. When I decorated my house, when we moved in here 8 years ago, everything was builder grade because it had just been built. I didn't know what to do with this house, and I kind of just did what I thought looked okay. I wasn't really putting any like of my personality really into it, but I just kind of did something I thought would look nice for our first house. But that was 8 years ago, and now I'm ready to decorate it the way I want it to be decorated. So that's why we redid in here. You saw the gray before. It was just like sad, you know, for this space because I don't have a lot of natural light. I'm sitting in front of one of 2 windows in my main living area. Okay. I'll let you see her head. Oh, well, I was gonna say her head when it pops up, but. I want to make a, excuse me. I want to make a astrology like planet tracker. Ooh, this is pretty. This I think was like a bonus thing I got. This like marble egg. Can you see it? Yeah, pretty. Oh, these are bonuses. Some like chains. Thank you. I want to be able to take a crystal, not this egg, but this is just for, and have a crystal representing each planet in our solar system. And then I want to have a wheel of all of the signs and be able to put the planet in the sign. Does that make sense? So for instance, the sun right now is in Capricorn. So I would take an orange calcite or a sunstone or something that could represent the sun and then put it on here. So then this is the sun, and then put it in the sign of Capricorn on my table or whatever. Does that make sense? I think this would be really cool. I would like to do it to be able to see where all the planets are in a physical sense. I learn really well, like hands-on, so this was my idea for that. This is sort of what pushed me to finally start ordering secondhand things for my house because I'm obsessed. Oh my God. This makes me so happy. But anytime I'm like, I don't really have a style, which I've been saying for a while, like I don't really have a style. I don't really know what I like. So it led me to like soul search a little bit on Pinterest and this is what I like. So these will go up on the wall. I have some fans coming in and those little mushrooms I showed forever ago. This is kind of what I'm feeling for in here in my living room. This is a wish list present. Not for me, for my sweet kitties. Oh, that was so perfect, Hades. Good job, buddy. Hades is a paid actor on this channel. I'm like, my sweet cats. And he's like, yeah. Comes Luna. So thank you so much to that person who got that for me. A lot of these gifts are from them, so thank you. You know exactly who you are. I appreciate you very much. And this is not like a ploy to get anyone else to buy me things off of my wish list. This person just really enjoys doing it. A lot of the things you're going to see me open today are for me to work out more fully here. Ooh. So this is a foam roller, so I can roll my body out at the end of... Oh my God. I'm sorry. My medicine just kicked in. And when I said, oh my God, you've been backwards this whole time. I'm sorry. And when I said I was going to roll my body out, I can just think of rolling myself out like a noodle. Anyways, this is to roll my body out. Going off that same vein, since I know what this is because it tells me on the box. The rest of this might be a little weird, as if it's not weird already. But my medicine, or my weed, kicking in now is hilarious. This is a 10-pound baby, medicine ball. 10 pounds. Oh, this is heavier than you think it is. Let me tell you. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. That's hilarious. Another one to roll my body out. Different shapes though, so that could be fun. 2 stretching straps for yoga or stretching. That's exciting. Thank you. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to do so many things. I think this is the one I keep saying I think it is. I think we're down to this one, but if so, then we saved the best for last. It is. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. So I got a Ziploc bag full of old Christmas decorations. And I got this because a few of these I had when I was a little girl. I'm starting to get at that weird sentimental age where I want things that I can leave for my kids that will remind me of, or that will remind them of me. So I remember growing up thinking these were so ugly and I hated them. And now I just found them on a website by chance. And they were selling them in a lot by chance. And I got them. I searched for that. I searched that out. And I used to think they were ugly. Anyways, so these will be added to next year's Christmas bin. And I will fill up my mom's coffee container that she had that was full of ornaments at one time. And I will add more ornaments to it. The last thing are trapeze and my AeroGarden. We will open those together in a second. I'm walking inside to get my hair done, so I wanted to show you the before. I'm outside. I hope you enjoy my ensemble. I had to come out here because I'm feeling a little disconnected from myself, and I can feel myself like disassociating. So the way that I fix that now, that I recognize that it's a problem, is I come outside and I spend outside. And I know it sounds like things that you hear all the time, but that's because it actually works for me. So I'm just sharing it with you. So I started doing something a little crazy. So I thought I would pull up one of my garlic to see what it looks like. And that's what it looks like a garlic. Obviously not ready to be harvested yet, but I wanted to see. And then I started pulling up my potatoes. And at first I was so bummed. I didn't see any, but look. Y'all, I grew this. My very first potato that I've successfully grown. And there's like a couple of them. Look. I know they're like tiny, but red potatoes are pretty small. And I grew this. I'm so pumped. Also, I'm wearing gloves now, so you can be happy. I'm sorry, excuse me. This is not for kitten. I am going to build my new AeroGarden. I got the Farm 24XL, which is the biggest unit that they have, because I really want to try to grow lettuce and tomatoes inside. It's pretty difficult to grow lettuce here in northern Florida. I'm in zone 9A and it's just not super easy. My weather has fluctuated so much this week. We've gone from 80-degree days to 39-degree days, 40-degree days. So quite a fluctuation. It's a lot on the plants outside. So I thought this would be the next, yeah, we're gonna build this bitch. And I don't know, do you prefer time lapses or do you prefer I start it on camera and then, excuse me? Or do you prefer I start it on camera and then just show you like the end result? I don't know yet. So I'm just gonna record the whole thing and then we'll see how I edit it. happy Friday afternoon. I hope you've been having a really good week so far, and I also hope that you've been enjoying the vlog. If you could leave a like, a comment, or subscribe, that would mean a lot to me. I hate asking for it, but it does make a difference. So if you have an extra one lying around, that'd be great, and I'll take it. Anytime I try and record this intro, Hades is making noise. So I don't know if I actually told you guys, but I did name them finally, and their names are Luna for the black and white, she's a girl, and Hades for the all black cat, he's a boy. So if you hear them munching, they're eating right now, and I thought we could take a moment and eat together. I got Panera's 10 vegetable soup. I know some people say that Panera's food is like one step above hospital food, but I love it, so I don't feel any shame. I also was going to like fix my background and like make it pretty, but that's not realistic. And I'm trying to not be so hard on myself when I show myself as an imperfect human, as we all are. So why don't you have lunch with me in my slightly messy kitchen? Whatever you want to eat. If you want to wait to watch this part of the vlog until you have something to eat, I would love to have lunch, dinner, breakfast, snacks with you. Come on, there it is. So I love Panera because it's really easy to make things vegan or vegetarian. So last night I thought that we lost Hades. Our backyard is fenced in, but my porch back there is not closed in yet. We're gonna do that this year, but it's not there yet. And so anytime we let Max outside, we have to be very cautious about where the kittens are. And I was like, oh my gosh, someone let him outside. Everyone's freaking out. One of my kids starts crying. It's a whole thing, right? And so I'm just like racking my brain. We're looking like inside cabinets, inside everything. And I'm like outside in the front yard calling his name. I don't think he even really knows his name yet, but I'm calling his name and like making sounds so that he'll maybe come. Nothing. So I'm outside and I'm like, okay, tell me where he is. And then instantly my mind's like, oh, do you remember all those boxes you broke down, like for the AeroGarden and stuff? He's in there. I was like, there's no way. I come inside, we open up the box, and he's just sleeping. Cats are so unbothered, and I love that about them. I have a meeting with my tax guy today, and I don't want to do it. I don't know. It just sounds terrible. Like, everything's fine. But there are some things that as an adult still trigger my anxiety. But why? Like, I have to do them. Do you like my hair, by the way? I had to get it off my neck. I could not handle it. I was thinking about getting a time-lapse camera and time-lapsing the AeroGarden. What do you think about that? I think that'd be really fun. We could also use it for the butterflies, for my garden, for time-lapses of the sky, stuff like that. Getting a camera specifically for time-lapses seems like a smart idea. This bread's hard. We'll let it soak in there for a second. I've never really been a big soup person, but I find myself gravitating towards them a lot more now that I'm vegan. I don't know. I just think that they're easier. What? No. Oh, I have some art I want to show you too. This one just came in today. And it says, your self-love is a medicine for the earth. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. It's signed by the artist, and I will link those below if you want. I also want to show you the other ones. I knew a cat would go play with that. Go play. My other two are this one. I don't think you can see the like pearl finish. Oh, you kind of can. And then this one says, I stand up for myself, I am centered, and I am strong. The energy of the earth and the universe flows through me. Super cute. I think I'm going to laminate them all and then put them in my journals. The big one I'm just going to laminate and put somewhere, I don't know. I was like, I'm going to have a really nice lunch with them. It's going to be like ASMR. Have you had your water today? A lot of people messaged me and they were like, thanks so much for that water reminder in the last vlog. It actually really helped. I'll do them every vlog, baby. I've really been enjoying sitting here in the afternoons and having my meal in silence. Well, like relative silence because of the animals, but it brings me back to like being mindful about what I'm eating. And so it's really helped my eating disorder to sit here and just like feel nourished by the food and take my time with it. And it might be like a little woo-woo for some people, but just like having gratitude in this moment and letting myself just feel present and grounded, it actually changes the way that I feel a lot about what I'm eating. So besides an astrology chart, we also have something called a human design chart, which is sort of like the roadmap to your life. It tells you your energy type, your sign that you're aligned, like how you'll feel when you're aligned, how you'll feel when you're not aligned, the best time to eat, your life path, and stuff like that. It's very complex and actually pretty difficult to understand, but if you'd like more information about it, I'd love to make a video just about the basics. But it also shows you your digestion and the best way for you as a person to eat. And mine is direct light. I do the best during the day, noonish. In direct light, usually outside is even better for me. And if I do that, I usually can feel myself, it like grounds me almost instantly. So even if I've had a bad morning, if I go outside and I eat my lunch mindfully and I sit there and I just take my time and I have that opportunity, it totally changes my day and recenters and refocuses me. My not self is anger. So if I'm feeling anger, then I know that something's not quite right and I'm not grounded and something's going on that I need to address. And sometimes that'll happen even before I know there's a problem. I'll be like, what am I feeling right now? This doesn't feel good. And then kind of assess the situation. And it's very rarely anger, but if it's anger, then I'm like, oh, something's really wrong. We need to focus on this. So, I find it really interesting. If that's something that you're interested in, let me know. I'd love to make videos about astrology, charts, or human design, or tarot, or anything. So, also, I noticed that my female viewership is going way up. So welcome. I'm so happy that you found your way back to me. I know that when I went into sex work, a lot of people didn't follow me because they weren't interested in that part of me. And I totally understand that and I totally respect that, obviously. But it feels really good to have more feminine energy around me. I can definitely tell a difference. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for those of you who comment every week. I see you and I appreciate everything. Feels really good to have that. And that's something I've been missing a lot, is like feminine energy in my life. That just is what it is. And I appreciate those of you who were missing this piece of me coming back and giving me this space in your life. It really means a lot to me. Also, just a reminder that your body deserves to eat and you deserve to be nourished. So even if you're struggling right now, get some toast, peanut butter and jelly sandwich if you're not allergic to peanuts. Avocado toast for my millennials. It doesn't matter. Your body deserves it and you deserve it. You don't have to, you don't earn the right to eat. That's something that a lot of eating disorders tell us, is that we have to earn eating by over-exercising or not feeding ourselves for a long amount of time. And I'm here to tell you, that's a fucking lie. And you deserve it. This was delicious. It really hit the spot on this cold afternoon. Ew. My receiver died, so I'm just gonna wrap this up and say thank you so much for eating with me. I feel much better. I'm gonna go refill my water bottle. Please get more water if you need to. And I will see you tonight when I'm ready for stream. Here is tonight's stream fit, ensemble, and hair and makeup. But I wanted to show you my outfit. And it's very rare on these vlogs that you see me with makeup on. I probably should wear more makeup in them, but anyways, so. Okay, bye. Where is the fucking... Hey y'all, happy Friday. I am so sure. Are you waiting until I start talking? Go somewhere with your whole life. Oh my God. Hey y'all, happy Friday afternoon. This is a joke, Hades. Hades. Hold on.